Hi, Daisy. My son went to go by try to see if they had the thing for the thing for the prank call, but they didn't have it. I had to order it. Hey, purple butterfly, how you doing? Happy Friday. Yes. What you guys got going on for today? I stayed up to see the Lunar. Okay. Hey, Christina. I'm good. Little stressed, but good. Oh, it'll be okay. I think we all get stressed. I know I have to go to Appleton tomorrow to see my mom. I just called her. She don't feel good. So that's what I have to do. Um, I'm doing good, Christina. Doing good. I hope I ordered the right thing. Um, for the prank calls. Yeah, it did go. It did go past fast. What you got to tell me, Christina? What's the weather where y'all at? 60 and 70. Okay. I'm going through a lot and I am holding everything in. I am also going through depression. Oh, you got to go get help for that, Christina. We have 54, Daisy. Tomorrow it'll be 60. Make sure you wear. Yeah, I got my hat and everything. An ad is about to come, y'all. Yeah, I got my hat. It's in my trunk in the bag. My beads. I got to get the green food coloring and the food so that Monday we can have a blast. Okay. What's the weather where you at, Purple Butterfly? I have to take my car for an oil change Monday and try to talk to the general manager. Okay, it is summer hot, but it shouldn't be. Oh, it's chilly. Chilly here. Right to summer. Mm-mm-mm. Are you supposed to have hat? Are you supposed to have buttons on a key fob and get two sets of keys when you get a car? Yes. Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. I wonder if it's this phone that's. I want to see something. Trying to connect this stupid. Oh, I got to do the update. I didn't get no buttons on the key fob, and one set key messed up, and a lot of other things wrong with the show. Okay. Yeah, take it in. What? Like what? Purple butterfly? Spill it. They better listen to you, Daisy. My stomach hurt. Mhm. Me and my mom were going to Walmart to buy things for my brother. Okay. I started internship in school, hoping to be a. Okay. Congratulations. Dedication and hard work will pay off. I'm so irritated and mad at the dealership that I wish they would give me something else. Exactly. They just try to give you anything. Anything. Yeah, but you got the Christina, you have to fight to become better. And you don't have to you don't keep saying that that's what you're going through, because it's like you're speaking it into existence. You have to be strong and get help so that you can live a productive life. That used car has a cracked windshield too, so I'm writing everything down of what I'm gonna say. Yes. Yeah, like when I've learned whenever you go through something in life, like if you feel like if a person is going through depression, if a person is going through anxiety, if a person, I mean, whatever you may be going through, I've learned that you do not speak it, even if it's so, you don't say it because life and death is in your tongue. And you keep going around saying, I'm depressed, I'm unhappy, I'm unhappy. Guess what? That's what you're going to be, depressed and unhappy. Start saying, even if you feel depressed, start saying, I'm happy, I'm happy. Mm-hmm. Here come an ad, y'all. Watch it, please. Yep, because okay. Okay, so I updated it. Watch this. Eight four seven 1100. Wait. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. I'm trying to make this interesting for y'all. Wait a minute, I'm just doing something. Okay, watch this. Wait. 847 1100. Can y'all hear? Damn. Why it ain't doing it?
Pick department, press 2. To speak to someone in the pharmacy, press 3. To speak, today's hours are 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's located at the southeast corner of West Capitol Drive and North 124th Street. For hours and location information, press 1. To reach a specific department, press 2. To speak to someone in the pharmacy, press 3. To speak to someone in optical, press 4. For electronics, press 1. Guest service. The number you are trying to dial is not currently accepting anonymous or blocked calls. Please unblock your phone number and press your call again.
They said unblock my phone. No. It's hard. It's hard way. Wait a minute. I would never thought to hear that. Wait. Damn. Mm. No. 376-3783. I'm trying, y'all. I know.
Thank you for calling at home. For store hours, press 1. For store directions, press 2. For product inquiries, press 3. For our return policy, press 4. To speak to a store representative, press 5.
Here come an ad, y'all.
Hello.
Damn. Wait a minute. I got to call again, okay? Wait till the ad go off. Damn, they answered. Hey, Leah.
Thank you for calling at home. For store hours, press 1. For store directions, press 2. For product inquiries, press 3. For our return policy, press 4. To speak to a store representative, press 5.
Can y'all hear? Now? I need the thing. We got to do something different because people not answering until I get that disguise thing on my voice. And no restaurant is open. I mean, they open, but they not answering. None of them. I know my son better wake up because I got my chiropractor appointment today. Let me call him. I hate when you have to have somebody relieve you. And you got to depend on that person. He not answering. They should answer for compliments or say, where is your, let me see if they answer. I'm going to tell them something.
Thank you for calling at home. For store hours, press 1. For store directions, press 2. For product inquiries, press 3. For our return policy, press 4. To speak to a store representative, press 5.
Hi, I came in and I bought an invisible TV and I can't find it anywhere.
Is that right?
Have a good day. Did you hear it? She was very nice and laughed. Whoa, now that was a good one. I can't wait to get that voice. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let me see. I asked ChatGPT to say the price check on a ridiculous item prank. When they answer, you say, hey, can you do a price check for me? Sure. What item? 100-pound bag of Lucky Charm marshmallows. Do you have that? Call Taco Bell and say, I can't find your tacos on the menu. Okay, let me call them. Why my phone won't hook the call up to that? Five 527-1227. It should hook up to this. That's so low. Yes, I was trying to find, I was looking on the menu and trying to see how much the tacos are. I can't find the tacos on the menu.
They range anywhere between $2 on up to $3.25 now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You heard that, Daisy? Wait a minute. That's funny. Let me see why my thing is not my speaker. If I look, you can't talk. I want this speaker to catch my voice. But it's gonna catch it'll catch your music. See? It'll catch that. But it won't catch, you can't put your, like the phone to the speaker. It won't catch that. I wonder why. I don't know, but I have to go see my mom tomorrow, and I have to go see her because I think my mother is trying to give up. Yep, we got a Sam's Club. I think she doesn't want to do the exercise and, like for her legs. And I get it because she has trouble breathing, you can imagine that has to be kind of hard for her. And she just lays there. My daughter went there yesterday and rolled her outside, you know, to get the fresh air. She didn't want to stay outside that long. She wanted to come back in. So, yeah, I got to go see her. Oh, thank you, Daisy. And she always in pain, always. Just always pain for her. But I do know, I don't want anything to happen to my mom, but I don't want my mom to live in pain. I do not want her to live in no pain. You going to the park and call your mom? I had put a ad in the paper on this job website, so people can send their resumes and stuff for some positions that I have available. And I set this person up for an interview. It was like a whole week and a half later from when I called the number. Do you know the girl didn't even show up? I don't get people. How do you apply for a job, right? And then you don't even answer. You got an appointment for an interview and you don't even come. That's crazy. I know, Daisy. I know. Like, why apply for the jobs in the first place? Exactly. Let me show you how many resumes I got. What's this paper? Oh, this ain't the paper. This many. It was on Friday, February 21st at 2 p.m. No call, no show. I even tried to call the person. No answer. And she knows she's seen my call. Are y'all seeing those ads? I don't think, like, I don't too much, no offense or anything like that, but I just think that hiring people that you know, um, hiring family members, sometimes they're good for your business, but in my personal experience, hey John, in my personal experience, it didn't work for me. It didn't, because you want to get strangers when you hire someone, because they don't know you, you don't know them. You build a work relationship, and that's that. No special privileges, no thinking that you can get over on a person because you know that person. And that's how I think. Based on experience, yeah, and education. And also, I don't want to know them personally. You're right, Leah. And then, like, I put the ad in the paper for caregiver, which in a caregiver in a assisted living, right? You have to be CBRF certified, meaning you have to administer medication. You have to um you have to meal prep. You have to do light laundry. You have to do documentation. You have to care for the people. Like, some people can't give themselves a shower, so you have to give showers. If a person have to go to the bathroom, they sometimes use it on themselves. You have to clean them up, things like that. And it's a lot of people that are CBRF certified, but it's also a lot of people that, even though we know we work to get paid, you really have to care for people to be a caregiver. You really do. Yes, you have to have a loving heart. Now, in my facility, they're not like elderly. The youngest one is, I think, 22. Um, then you have like 22, maybe 26, then 50 something, and the oldest is 60 something. You know, but it's a home for developmentally disabled. It's a lot of different client groups that you can have on your license or whatever. You just got to care for people. And a lot of times people don't really care for people. Just like when I don't know if I told y'all this. Yesterday, my mother called me crying, and she said she's in a nursing home in Appleton, where my daughter reside. I think I could be transparent with you guys. And the reason she's in a nursing home, not that I ever wanted to send her to a nursing home. I offered my mother 2 times to live with me, and my mother said no. My mother didn't want to live with nobody. So when she figured she couldn't live by herself, she couldn't take care of herself, her sickness was getting the best of her because her legs are weak. She called me yesterday and she was crying right when I got to work. And I said, hello? And she said, Nina, they treated me bad. I said, what? So I immediately got on the phone and I talked to, I guess, the unit secretary, unit nurse that was on her floor. And I immediately called my daughter, because I told my daughter to get there to see what was going on. So when I was talking to the lady, I didn't know what the lady was. She was sarcastic. My mother told me that they wouldn't give her any water. And when she tried to get the water, they snatched it out of her hand. Oh, not gonna do my mother like that. So I immediately called. And I was talking to the lady, and I said, my mother called me crying, and she says, y'all wouldn't give her no water, and y'all snatched it out of her hand. The lady said, Nobody's even in the room with your mother. And I had to go off on her. I said, let me tell you something. I know that being in this field that you can be very frustrated and very irritated. It comes with the territory. That's why they give you trainings so that you can learn how to deal with combative residents. Now, I know my mother can be a handful. My mother, she's always been a handful. And I'm not telling you that you have to like her or anything. If she says something off the rocker to you, hey, you never know how a person is feeling in pain. So they probably will lash out at you. But in training, in caregiving, we get frustrated, right? But we have to have the training in order to deal with the residents. And that's what I told that lady. I'm in the same business. The only difference is my facility is littler than where you work at. You have to go to training. If a resident curses you, you redirect them. If a resident's having a bad day, like a real bad day, and they just snappy at you, all you have to do is say, well, Mr. John, I hope you feel better. Let me know if you need anything. You don't have to get on the same wave as the resident because that's gonna cause an explosion. Simple as that. And a lot of people want to be a caregiver, but they don't really know how to caregive. It's more to it than just getting them ready when their attitudes come, when they refuse to take a shower. You cannot get mad and have an attitude at a resident if they don't want to take a shower. It's a lot. So when she called me and she said that, and I said, I don't know how you feel about your mother, but I love my mother. And I know my mother can be very irate. I know she can. I know she can, that mouth is like a sword. I grew up with it. So I understand that. And I apologize for anything that she may have said. I don't know what she's saying. I'm not there. And I'm not saying that my mother didn't say something or, she can't do nothing because she's weak. She can talk though, but you got to ignore her. You have to redirect her. You just don't deprive people of food and water. What is wrong with people? I don't know. They just want the money and not care. Yes, Daisy, that's it. That's all. And that's why y'all see me when y'all first met me coming on here and y'all see me and I'm working every day and all day, first, second shift, just working. That's the reason. Because I gotta trust somebody, but you want people to take care of people. And I know I have to let go. And that's what I'm working on now. Letting go, letting somebody take care of them. But you have to be qualified. A lot of times people want their pay rate to be so high. And I don't mind paying a good penny. I don't mind that. But in order for me to pay you like you want me to, the question is, what are you going to do for me within this job to make me not have to be here? Not all the time, but I'm saying, what can you accommodate for me if I pay you XYZ that I don't have to be here? In my experience, I hire people, right? And I don't be working. Do you know how many phone calls I get a day for, can you tell me where the garbage bag's at? In the drawer. Hang up. 10 minutes later, can you tell me where blah, blah, blah? Like just constantly. So in my mind, I'm keep getting calls. Why am I off? And one time my mother told me, I had hired a whole bunch of people and I still had to work. You know what my mother told me? And I would never forget this. She told me this about 5 years ago. She said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Yeah, what?" She said, "Why?" What did she say? I'm trying to say how she said it. I forgot what she said. Why are you paying all them people and you still got to work? She said it's something like that. I saw that where I worked my first job at a nursing home and I told them that they could be their grandparents. Yes, and dads, because everybody deserves respect and dignity. And Daisy, did you experience when residents don't feel so good and they be rude and mean? You don't take that personal. Who takes it personal? That's because they are not caring caregivers. Yes. And then you see all this stuff on the news. You see all this stuff on the news where they're abusing the elderly and nursing homes and all that they should just do extensive training because these are developmentally disabled people, emotionally disturbed people, mental illness, traumatic brain injury, physically disabled, and elderly, the frail and elderly. Who does that? I don't know. But that's why she said, "Why are you paying people? Why are you paying all that money out and you still got to work?" Honestly, like these people used to think they gonna work. I promise you, listen to what I'm finna say. They used to think they working, they don't work on the weekend, they don't work on a holiday, and I, the owner, works on the weekend. Are you kidding me? Something wrong up here. Something is wrong. Then when you hire somebody, the first question I ask is, "Do you have any children?" Because a lot of people have children. Yes. Is it gonna be? Are you able to come to work? You don't have a problem with a baby. You're not gonna have a problem with a babysitter or anything, right? Oh no. Can you work some weekends and some holidays? I didn't say every weekend and I did not say every holiday. Oh, sure. I sure can. Soon as it come calling in. I had this one girl, I knew her like a book. She called in. I remember it was one Christmas. Another employee worked Thanksgiving. She worked Christmas. I think I was there. She worked the night shift, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I worked 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I was supposed to get off at 7 p.m. I was getting my stuff prepared to get off. She called in at 6 p.m. to say she was sick on Christmas Day. If you were with your heart and resident with you, yes, and always be happy. Exactly. And that's what every last one of mine do. Trust me. And I promise you that. Good rapport. Because you don't treat, it's a job, but it's not like you're working at Walmart, with products. I'm not saying nothing about Walmart. I'm talking about with what they sell, products. These are human beings. So I don't understand people. I just don't understand them. They're not caring. They're not loving. There's a lot of people are, but you find that all around the border. And then you got whatchamacallit. I gotta say whatchamacallit. You know who that is, who's over in the White House trying to cut Medicaid. My mother gets Medicaid. It broke my heart when I worked with the Alzheimer's patient, but I still showed them my yes. Yes. Exactly. They can't help it. And so I think about my mother all the time. And could my mother had came here in assisted living, my assisted living? No. It's a conflict of interest. In order for my mother to come within my assistant facility, it would have to be private pay or something like that, because it's my mother. So my mom, I don't know. I would never. I mean, I know times like this come because it came like with my dad. What was it? 2017? Mm-mm. Yeah, 2017, he passed away. I wish you could take care of your mom because you have, yeah, I wish I could too. I wish I could too. But unfortunately, she has to be in a facility. There's no way that she can be in a house because the house have to be wheelchair accessible. When she told me that she didn't, I asked her twice to live with me, remember? And I was telling y'all, and she said no. And then when it got to the nitty gritty where she really couldn't take care of herself, I moved in a 1 bedroom apartment. I downsized because I'm an empty nester. And so then she'll have to be in a wheelchair because her legs are weak. Like when she stands up, it's an ad coming. When she stands up, her legs is shaking. She's very like weak and she don't really eat. I think my mom probably weighed 80 pounds. Mm-hmm. I hope my son answered the phone. 80 pounds. I wish. Mm-hmm. 80 pounds. That's what it was. So I'm just trying to figure this out. Tomorrow, that's when I'll be going out there and I'm gonna spend a night, not at the facility. My granddaughter's birthday is today. So I'll be in a hotel. I'll go live with you guys while I'm in a hotel. So I can stay there and go back and forth and visit her. So that'll be good. Because I don't want to not visit her, you know. But then if I could be free and go, go whenever I want to, then I will be on the road 3 or 4 times a week. But because I'm here, it is what it is. And so I'm definitely going back through these. I got to take this one out. This is the person who called, who set the interview appointment and never showed up. Who does that? I prefer I only want to hire second shift, third shift, and I really don't want to hire anyone, Daisy, that I know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do family anymore, and I don't want to do people I personally know. It's just too much. I mean, I've been in this business, it'll be 16 years in July. I've been here 16 years. And through my experience, we all learn from different experiences. And to keep a healthy relationship with people, I want to be like that boss. Y'all ever seen, I don't know if y'all younger than this and don't, that movie, it used to be a movie called Charlie's Angels, where the angels, the girls worked for this man named Charlie. And every time they went in the building, in his office, you never seen his face. You always seen him sitting in a chair in the back of him. He never showed his face, meaning nobody will never know who I am. Like how you go to Target and Best Buy and you don't know who own that. I just think that's the best way to be. Because it's just, if only you guys knew. But I have a lot right here. And it's no first shift. A lot of people want first shift. It's no first shift. Because listen, with first shift, I'll keep first shift. I don't mind coming in first shift, long as I'm off at 3. I don't want to come in work and don't know when the time I get off. I would rather work first shift because I know how to do my appointments. I know what residents needs to go to an appointment. I don't want any mixed ups because I want my residents to go to their appointments. And anyway, if somebody else is here, right? If I put somebody in first shift, right? I'm gonna use an example. And somebody got to go to the doctor, and if they're driving them in the company van, then I'm gonna have to relieve them anyway because somebody got to be here for the next people. And hey, why don't we just all get in the car and do what we got to do? Thank you, Daisy. I will. So I always ask Chat GPT because Chat GPT is awesome. Here comes an ad in a little while. Wait a minute, second and third shift. First, second, and third shift on the weekends. So what I asked Chat GPT was, and if whoever don't have it, I'm not sponsored through them or nothing, but I just think that you guys should know about it. If you ever question, just like how you pull something up on YouTube and you ask how to do such and such, Chat GPT is a good app that can help you navigate stuff. Here's what I asked Chat GPT. For a 24-hour business, how many employees do I need for second and third shift and first, second, and third shift on a weekend? So I sent it. So it's analyzing it and it's going to tell me exactly. If I'm doing 40 hours per week full time, you would need at least 4 to 5 full-time employees, right? You would need 4 to 5 full-time employees. If using part-time employees, you may need 6 or 7 employees to cover all shifts. I will, Daisy. And so that's what that is. So it just helps you. You probably can't see it. It just helps you. And then you always can say, like, create a schedule using random names. And it'll create you a schedule, a work schedule. And it always says analyzing. Where did everyone go? We need to talk to, I don't know where they went. I don't even know. Everybody left, didn't they? Is Purple Butterfly still in here? Leah, Daisy, they left. I guess so, and I enjoy talking to you. Oh, Purple Butterfly here. So that, what do you guys want to talk about next? What are you guys interested in? I want to, before I end this live, what do you like to do, Purple? But I know you gave me ideas. And what do you like when we have these little rants and you know, and instead of me cooking, sometimes we have rants. And what kind of things would you guys like to talk about? Here come an ad, y'all, in a minute. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. Daisy and Purple Butterfly. I know Daisy listens to me and she just, you know, and I know Purple Butterfly do too, but Daisy, I don't know if Daisy ever told me I have a major. Okay. So what you want to talk about? Give me an example, Purple Butterfly, because you got a good examples. We could talk about something in psychology. I'm not a psychologist, but it can teach me something. Mental health is a good one. Disorder, mental health disorder. And I deal with that at my place of business. And I promise you, I know about that. I promise you. Y'all watching the ads? Y'all seen the ads? How do you advertise to apply for a caregiver? On Indeed. On Indeed. Also, any topic in education and teaching. Okay. Okay. I like stuff like that. You know, I really should have, Purple Butterfly, I really should have been a teacher. I promise you, I like doing stuff like that. I really should have been a teacher. Okay, Dorian. I really should have been a teacher. Okay. I'm writing this down. Yeah, I know. Children are just all hooked up on sugar or something. Yes. What is my favorite thing to do with my grandkids when you are not working? My favorite thing to do with them is, each of them, I spend time separately from each of them. And the reason I do that, I chose to do that. I never keep two kids at one time. That's just my motto. I'm always going to keep all of them, but I never keep two at one time. Here's the reason, and it's my reason. To each his own who do. You won't be arguing. You won't be aggravating one another. And it gives me time to build the relationship with each of the children. It gives me a chance to know who they are, know what they like, know what kind of personality do they have? Do they need more hugs? Do this kid need more love and more hugs and reassurance than the next kid? That's why I do the things I do. At first, people didn't understand that. Why can't all of your grandkids come over at one time? That's 10 grandkids. And I would never keep 10 kids. I would be, but a special bond and love them all. Yes, I love them. I love them with all, and all of them know I do, and they love me. But I have to get to know each, and I treat them differently because they're different people. This one might need a little bit more hugs than this one. This one might not be a loving kind of person, but love you, but not that, no, I don't need a hug, like that. The next one may not want to be in the community, is a loner and likes to stay inside. So, I do my own thing, and I think it has worked out tremendously. I have been with my grandkids all their life. Each and every one of my grandkids know me. And they respect me, and they just know who I am. Like, I mean, enough to say, I had a grandma like that. I had a grandmother kind of like me, but I'm not saying I'm the best grandma in the world, but I'm damn good. I promise you that. And I'm not trying to be cocky. I am a good grandma. Do they give you a special nickname? My son children call me Mama, and my daughter's children, they used to call me, I don't know where they got this name from, Gaga, but they called me Grandma. Now, that was when they was little. My daughter kids called me Grandma, and my son kids called me Mama. Isn't that something? Thank you, Doreen. Yes, and I just, and every time my grandkids come over, you know what I do for them? We go to the bank, right? And I get $100 worth of singles. And you know how it's tied up, not tied up, but connected, like that, the money together. I give them that whole $100. And wherever we go shopping, I don't even let them spend that $100. I continue still to buy them something. And it's not all about materialistic things. I'm not saying that, but that's what I do with my grandkids. So then that way, when they go home, they can take the money, put it up. So when they got like a book fair at school or something like that, then they can take some money out and start being responsible and buying their own books. And if my granddaughters, they're big enough, I want them to be like, Mom, can you take me to the store so I can buy my personal hygiene stuff? And they have the money, even though the mother would buy it, but I want them to buy it because they're at an age where they need to start being responsible, and they're girls, and to know how to be clean with your hygiene and things like that. That's what I want to see out of them. Spoil him rotten. Yeah, it is awesome. And with grandchildren, you get a second chance in parenting. Yes, and do it right this time. Exactly, purple butterfly. You get a second chance because you know the mistakes you may have made and the things that you, dang, if I would have knew this now, back then, I would have did it different. And you hit it on the head, purple butterfly. You get a second chance at parenting. That's what a grandmother is. And they always call me when they mama do something to them. They call me, Grandma, and they just tell me everything. I don't even ask for everything. They just tell it. And then, I reassure them and let them know that you got it. And my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, Morgan, right? She is 14. She'll be 15 in June. You definitely are smart, purple butterfly. My granddaughter is so talented at a young age. She knows how to put makeup on you like a professional. And she knows how to do nails like the nail shop. So I invested in her, and I'm going to buy her a nail table. I'm going to be looking that up on Amazon shortly. I bought her all the drill and the nails and stuff. I gave her the money and she ordered it from Temu. You're welcome. She ordered that from Temu. And so she, let me see if I got a picture of her. I hope she sent it to this phone. Oh, here it is. Look, she did. That's my granddaughter. You can't see her face really. She's 14. Look at what she did to her nails. These are her nails. She did this to her nails. Dad, you can't really see it. You see it? Yes. Oh, tell me a story, purple butterfly. 14. Yes. She is, Daisy. She's going to do makeup and nails. Very talented at the age of 14. Hair, nails, and makeup. She even just recently did her own braids for the first time. What's the story, purple butterfly? Since he was 12, he would group Barbies and do their hairs. Who? My father would snap pictures. Okay. My uncle. Since he was 12, he would group Barbies and do their hair. My father would snap pictures. My uncle, yeah, he was so talented. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And they get so talented at that young age. And when they young like that, that's when you need to invest in them. My mom would be his motto. Okay. And you just become talented, but you gotta catch it when they young. My mom would encourage him and like, yes, that's what I do with my granddaughter. I tell her to stay focused. You can do anything that you put your mind to. And when I see her lacking in any area, I gotta get on her. He is now rich and own his salon. Yes. And he started off young. That's how the stars start off, young. Yes, this and just guys stay here. Here come another ad, and then I'm a end it. But watch the ad. Let her do nails. Any bells? She see you. Your way. Let her do nails. Yes, yes, yes. I bought her a mannequin head, the drill for the nails. She will be just like you and own. Yes, that's what I want her to. I want her to be so successful, all of them. So that, you know, because you don't want to struggle through life. You want to be able to enjoy your life. Invest in her greatly. Talent needs practice, even if they are not perfect. Be her model. Yeah, she gonna do my nails when I see her. But guys, enough of that. And it was so enjoyable talking to y'all. And we're gonna have many more of these conversations, different conversations. And you never know. Maybe it's something that you are going through that you can express. You'll never be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed at what you go through in life, because opening your mouth and letting it out is an outlet to heal. Until we talk again, guys. Bye-bye.